in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got a pretty good strikeout to walk ratio, 3-to-1. We'll see if that holds true in this one.
David Wright strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Josso is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. Well, he hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nope. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This Marlin Ball Club Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or 2 before the real fun begins.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Christian Yelich in this one. Very athletic, a wiry type of guy that gets very good jumps, has a good arm as well. We'll see if he makes an impact defensively in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Into the windup and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know, Summersgill has a bit of a reputation for having a fat strike zone, but I don't think that really applies to all corners. Also,
and this is off the second base bag. A barehanded pickup. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Well, you know you're talking about a nice streak when you get up over 10 games in a row, and now that's 11 for this guy, so he is feeling it.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 23 homers and 73 driven in. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
and this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. The Mets go down quickly. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's got close to 200 innings this year. He's been very dependable, thrown deep into a lot of ball games. He's looking to do the same in this one.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately, victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
Well, they're toward the bottom of the pack in total hits, so they're really struggling offensively, so they have to make sure that they take advantage of any mistakes that are handed to them so that they can score runs when they get the opportunity.
Christian Yelich will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Legara's on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
John Jaso will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play.
Well, the season's winding down, and this has been a terrific year all around for him. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball this year.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough play regardless. Once he has a little bit of trouble with it, forget it. This should be an infield single all the way.
Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Two and one.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
All even now, 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled on the ground to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. After 1, no score. Lucas Duda will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
And that's over, 3-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Line to the right side. Stanton is there, 1 away.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Marcell Ozuna comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. And that misses for ball one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Granderson. And foul. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Grounded to short. Taken in by Flores. A quick out number one.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Derek.
Now to the plate, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. JT Realmuto will be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with one away.
JT Realmuto takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Juan Lagares leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. And sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Standing in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Third inning, no score to this point. Chopped foul right at home plate. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Another one sent foul. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, a little surprising he wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top 4-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
2 out, nobody on. Sinking line drive out to right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of right now. 0-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Munenori Kawasaki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Munenori Kawasaki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Show Track. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
In now, Adam Conley. As he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
D. Gordon will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. In is Christian Yelich. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Here it comes on 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
2-1 pitch as that circle change swung on and missed 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
John Jaso stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Marcell Ozuna steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
Yeah, and this is one of those make-or-break moments in a ballgame, Matt. You don't want to let an opportunity like this in the middle innings get away from you.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Oh, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see him. He was right on that one.
Derek Dietrich will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Underhanded flip, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets nothing. Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
1-2. Here it comes. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 1 away. Lucas Duda stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, that is such a good pitch. First pitch changeup. When you know a guy's a first pitch fastball guy, just use his aggressiveness against him.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tap fouled at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Curtis Granderson gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two and 0.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He thought he had him right there. You can see him looking to home plate asking, where was that? High? You got to be kidding me.
Juan Lagares in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting, catcher.
So stepping in, Kevin Plawecki, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2. JT Realmuto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
JT Realmuto.
bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
In there, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Into the box, Munenori Kawasaki. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 61, Adam Conley.
Adam Conley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Too high, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
The 2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Noah Syndergaard. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that two-seamer running in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, I think the phrase here is, one's an aberration, two is a trend. And sure enough, hey, he's got himself a two-hit ball game.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Tom Kohler is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. David Wright will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
So striding in, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Gordon for 1. On to first, and it's in time to get Walker as well. It's a double play.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Yoenis Cespedes steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. They trail 3-2. D. Gordon will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Pulled toward right center field. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Christian Yelich will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner caught by right down at third. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now.
First baseman,
John Jaso steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the looks of a very quick inning. But at least he's been able to stretch his at-bat out a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Lucas Duda will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Wilmer Flores will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. There goes the runner. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there, and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Two and 0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A take there by Granderson as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Juan Lagares will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. As a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins on top, 3-2. Marcell Ozuna will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. To first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Derek Dietrich strides in, grounded out his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ballgame.
JT Realmuto will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1 and 2 now. Two out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Shot to third, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, if I'm managing this team, I don't need to see much more. He's given him a good outing, but judging by how hard that last ball was hit, I don't think he has a whole lot left.
Munenori Kawasaki will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Well, this was do or die out there. You can't fault the effort, but I think if he takes a deeper angle and just tries to play this on the hop, he probably could have prevented that runner from scoring. Instead, he essentially plays this into an RBI triple.
Antonio Bastardo is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Antonio Bastardo.
Jonathan Lucroy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-2.
Too late. That's a big at-bat right there. You don't want to leave that guy stranded over at third, so that's a nice job of finding a ball he can square up and then driving it for an RBI single.
Here's D. Gordon now. Into the seats, 0-1. Ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead this one 5-2. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Plawecki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Alejandro De Aza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Alejandro De Aza.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
David Wright will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard hit ball to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. And we all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
Neil Walker comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
And the defense is thinking, give it to us again. We'll take that all day.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
First and second now, one man out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Full count, 3-2. Yoenis Cespedes, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Mike Dunn will come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 40, Mike Dunn.
Yoenis Cespedes will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jasso in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, you got a great chance to drive in a run here from third. No, but instead of waiting for something good to hit, he goes after the first pitch he sees and winds up popping it up.
Lucas Duda gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 3. Henry Mejia will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Henry Mejia.
Christian Yelich gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Mejia's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Here's John Jaso now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
The 1-0 delivery. Lifted into center field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Marcell Ozuna will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Ozuna.
He's ready now. The pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Eric Goodell will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Eric Goodell.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Too high, ball 3. JT Realmuto would be next. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Wilmer Flores will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Carter Capps will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Curtis Granderson. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And there's ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Michael Conforto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Michael Conforto.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
A pause, and the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 4. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Addison Reed is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Addison Reed. Now playing left field and batting in the 9th.
Travis d'Arnaud will come on as well as a part of a double switch, so we'll have a completely new battery here.
Travis d'Arnaud.
JT Realmuto steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One and 2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Reed sets. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Liner towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
Munenori Kawasaki tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
And hopefully that triple is the kick that he needed to get him out of that slump that he's in. Let's see if he can keep it going now.
And a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Opposite field to left. Campbell is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Martin Prado will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. That's 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, second baseman
Zach Wheeler will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
New York Mets, number 45, Zach Wheeler.
D. Gordon will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball.
And that at-bat right there, that's exactly why this guy's such a tough out. I mean, he's not going to launch too many balls into the stands, but he will do this, and that's work the count in his favor and then come through with a solid single.
Christian Yelich steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Nope.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
That one's in there. 3-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
A.J. Ramos.
Striding in to start the 9th, Eric Campbell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. He's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Yeah, Matt, he's been very impressive this year. He currently leads the entire National League right now. When he enters a game, the door is getting ready to slam shut in a big hurry. Let's see if he can finish this one out and add to his lead.
The pitch. David Wright is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy is a pull hitter. So he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Neil Walker will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-4. Good night from Miami.